the work I put every day with Javi and Martin. So for me, just improving myself, that's all I care.
Lautaro, we want to know, how is Emiliano out of the pitch or in the locker room? You see him every day.
Bueno, Emiliano para nosotros es una persona especial.
For us, he's a very special person.
Ganador, primera cosa.
First of all, he's a winner,
Eso es importante.
and that's
Dentro de un equipo.
important
Después
in a team.
ayuda a los más jóvenes, ayuda
He helps the young, all the young kids who come train with us. He always has nice words for them because he's a gem of a person. And that's it.
Kind words.
Great
Wonderful.
example for young goalkeepers. Great. Lautaro, if you had to take 10 penalty shots against Emiliano, the specialist, of course, how many do you think you would score?
No mientas.
Don't lie.
No sé, es muy difícil.
5, 10?
I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to say. A bit more.
Pero es muy
A few
difícil,
more.
es muy difícil
But it's
porque
very difficult to
primero
say
grande y
because,
segundo
first of all, he's
espera hasta lo último, mira
great
mucho.
and he waits for the end.
Actually
And
scored.
he's very careful.
Maybe 9, 10?
Oh,
What do you think?
he's still in good shape, huh? Thank you very much,
I see him in
Lautaro. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. And now, two-time winner of the Yashin Trophy, Emiliano Martinez. It is now time to reveal who ranked from the 7th to the 5th place in the Women's Ballon d'Or France Futebol. Let's move on now to the Socrates Award, a prize that holds significant meaning in today's world.
And for the third year now, it honors the player who is dedicated and committed to important causes.
It pays tribute to the famous Brazilian football player from the 80s, Socrates, a legendary player and a man renowned for his political activism and his fight to help the underprivileged, who is the winner of the Socrates Award. Didier, the honor is yours.
The winner. Okay, there's a message that I'm going to read. In recognition of her exemplary role in the development of equality and empowerment of women's football and her social commitment against sexual assault, it is a great honor to award the 2024 Socrates Award to Jennifer Hermoso. Congratulations. It's quite heavy, huh?
Uf, desde aquí arriba se nota la presión, ¿eh?
I can
Buenas
feel the
noches a todos.
pressure up on stage.
En primer
Good
lugar,
evening,
quiero
everybody. First of all, I'd
agradeceros
like
a
to
todo este
thank
premio
you all
porque realmente
for this
significa
award
muchísimo para
because
mí.
it means so much to
También
me.
porque
And
me hace
also
ser aún más consciente
because
de la
it makes
responsabilidad de todos
me
los
be aware
deportistas
of the
que tenemos tanto dentro como
responsibility
fuera del campo.
of all
Hablo en plural
sports
porque este premio no
people
es solo mío, sino de todas
inside
mis
and
compañeras
outside the
con
pitch.
quien comparto un terreno donde
I
la
share the
igualdad no
pitch
siempre es un
with
hecho.
many of my colleagues, and
Por eso todas
equality
trabajamos
is
día a
not
día con la
always
ilusión y el deseo de dejar el
taken
fútbol
for
femenino
granted.
en un lugar donde
And
lo encontramos para las nuevas
women's
generaciones.
football should have and enjoy the place it deserves for new generations, especially future generations.
Hoy me he despertado
This morning I woke
recordando
up
las palabras de una niña
and
que
I
me dijo hace unos
remember
días,
the words
sueño
said
con ser
by
una
a
futbolista como
little
tú.
girl a few
Y
days
en un
ago who
momento
said,
tan
I
importante como
dream
este, el
of
recuerdo de su voz me
becoming
inspira
a
y
football
me anima a
player
continuar.
like you.
Esa
And
niña se
her
merece un
voice
fútbol
is
femenino libre de
inspiring,
prejuicios,
and
libre de
it
violencia de
makes
género.
me
Es por ella y por todas
want
las
to keep
mujeres
her
que seguiré
going,
siendo valiente, que no
because
dejaré de
I'd
alzar la
like to
voz
tell all
ni de
women that
luchar,
I'm going
apoyando a
to
mi
keep on
familia, mi
being
gente y a todas esas
courageous.
personas que tienen la
I'm going
convicción
to
de
keep
hacer el
on
deporte
raising
del
my
mundo
voice in
un
order
lugar
to
mejor.
help those women who
Como
want to
futbolistas
make
y referentes de
sports
la sociedad
and the
estamos en
world
una
a
posición
better
única
place.
para utilizar
We
el deporte para
enjoy
generar un cambio.
a unique
Y os pido, por
position in
favor,
order to
a
generate
todos y a cada uno de
and make a
vosotros,
change possible. So I'd
que
like
no dejéis de
to
inspirar tanto
beg
dentro
you,
como
I'd
fuera del
like to
campo. Y
ask
entre
all
todos
of you
conseguiremos algo
to
hermoso
get
de lo que
together and
sentirnos
work
orgullosos.
together in order to
Ese es el sueño, que en un
make
futuro logremos tener un fútbol que esa
a
niña y
better
todas se
world
merecen. Así que
possible,
esto va por
and
todas y por cada una de
to
vosotras.
make
Así que muchísimas
football
gracias.
became what little girls deserve
Thank you very
for a
much for
future.
your speech and your engagement. And I think this actually deserves a standing ovation, please, for what Jennifer does. Please stand up here in this room. Thank you so much for your courage, your braveness, Jennifer, for everything you do the past 2 years to make things move in this world. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jennifer. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the 2024 Socrates Award, Jennifer Hermoso. Thank you.
This was good. It's now time to reveal who ranked from the 7th to the 5th place in the men's Ballon d'Or France Football.
¡Qué animales! Just to take the ball down and then make room for the shot and finish clinically.
Just a few more minutes to wait, gentlemen, in this room. For the first time, we're going to honor the best coaches of the season with 2 new awards, the trophy for the best coach of a women's team and that of a men's team. And it was essential to link these trophies to a prestigious name.
He was a genius football player, a revolutionary coach. Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to announce that the awards of the best coaches will be named the Johan Cruyff Trophies.
And to present these awards, please welcome Jordi Cruyff, son of Johan and Risto Stoichkov, France Football Ballon d'Or winner in 1994. Thank you very much, gentlemen, to be with us on stage tonight. Johan Cruyff was a legend of the beautiful game, a legend of football. Let's take a moment to reflect on his remarkable career as both a player and a coach.
Encore Cruyff dans ses œuvres.
Gol del Barça, gol de Koeman, ha marcado el Fútbol Club Barcelona. El Barcelona, campeón de Europa.
In a way, I'm probably immortal. Jordi, you must be feeling very emotional seeing these images of your father. What does this tribute mean to you?
Well, I think when you look at my father's career, when you analyze what he did as a player, but I think always the Ballon d'Or always has that mention. I think he was extremely proud to win it 3 times in the 70s. And I think the relation between, the Ballon d'Or and my father is very visible. And I can only say, as a son, I'm extremely proud when I see the images. Sometimes it's difficult, because also he's your father. He's not just the football figure in the eyes of everyone. For me, he's a father. But I wish he were here, because to have this tribute that he's receiving, I think he would be super happy. And as a family member, I can only say thank you, and we're super proud of him.
Jordi, as you said, he was also your manager at FC Barcelona. Mustn't be a bit difficult to have him as a father and a coach. How was he with you in particular as a coach?
Well, I think one thing that people don't always realize is a father, he will never put his son in a situation when he thinks he can fail, because then you're hurting your son. So I think he really thought about it many times, even to a point that when I was young, I thought it would be better for me to go on alone somewhere, to not feel the pressure. But he went for it, and I can only be happy about it. But one lesson that he did teach me, the advice that he gave me, when I was young, he said, what happens in the dressing room stays in the dressing room. I will never ask you things that happen in the dressing room. If players complain, you're never allowed to bring this home. We separate home and football. And I must say, it's one of the best advices I've ever received from him.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Always separate things.
Christo, Johan was your coach during the best years of your career in Barcelona. You won everything with him, the Champions League, La Liga 4 times, and the Ballon d'Or. We can see it here. How did he influence you?
Buenas noches.
Good evening.
Es algo muy importante, diría, para tener un
It's
entrenador,
extremely important
un amigo
to have a coach and a friend
y un señor,
and a
y sobre
gentleman,
todo, un padre.
a true gentleman, and above all, a
Yo
father.
sé que ha hecho mucho por mí.
I know
Mister, que descanse
he
en paz,
did a lot for me.
atraerme
Rest in peace.
de un país pequeño como Bulgaria,
And
de tener
to
paciencia
have me
conmigo,
and to be patient,
de
for being
enseñar
patient
muchas cosas,
with
de
me,
aprender,
and for teaching me so many things,
porque no sabía que es posición de balón.
because I wouldn't be
Pero un día
here, or I wouldn't know as much as I do
tenía
about
la gran suerte de
football.
tener
But I was
a Barcelona grandes
very
jugadores. Porque
lucky
sin ellos es
to
imposible.
see
Yo
Barcelona Football Club
Agradecer también que
with
crecí mucho
so
con
many
él.
wonderful
Don Chiquillo
players. I
De esta posición de
grew
balón, donde no
up
tenías
with
que
him.
correr mucho, tenías que tener y esperar
the
balón
ball, you didn't
y
have
donde
to run
tenías que ir.
after the ball, but rather wait for it and
Con
think
este legado de
and
Johan,
decide that way
y siempre
you
visto
had
con este
to
número 14,
shoot.
soñé un día de
So
tener el mismo
one day
premio
I
que
dreamed
él.
of receiving the same
Hace poco
award
se van a cumplir 30
he
años
did.
cuando juntos
Soon
llegamos aquí en París.
It'll be 30 years since
Y
we
este
won
día
here
será
in Paris,
siempre
and
para mí, para mi familia,
today
inolvidable. ¿Por qué?
will always be unforgettable for me and for my family because he believed in me, and I'll always be thankful to him for having me as number 8 and for teaching me how to fight. And number 14, he said, for 3 balls are mine, and another one is yours. So thank you. Thank you so much.
Mr. My friend, do you remember these images? Do you remember these images?
Remember que me recordé que no quiso venir conmigo.
I remember that he didn't want to come with me because he was scared because we were flying a small plane. And as I said earlier, this is work made up by teammates, by families, by a whole crowd, because this is impossible if you're alone.
It's time to find out who are the first winners of the Year in Coach trophies, and here are the finalists, the best coaches of the women's club or national team.
Jordi, please.
The 2024 Women's Johan Cruyff Trophy goes to Emma Hayes.
Unfortunately, Emma Hayes, the former Chelsea legend and now head coach of the United States national team and Olympic champion, couldn't be with us tonight. However, she wanted to share a few words with us.
I just want to say I'm very honoured to be awarded the first Ballon d'Or for a coach of the women's game. I'm very proud, my family are very proud to be in this position. I want to say a big congratulations to all of the nominees. All of them are coaches I respect hugely, and I understand, how challenging our work is. I feel a little bit embarrassed because I'm in a team game, and for me, I love the trophies. This most beautiful trophy, 11 rings symbolising the amazing players and teams in both Chelsea and USA. I've been so honoured to coach such incredible people and incredible teams, and this is a very, very proud day to me. So thank you very much. Thank you for a magical summer in France. You have a beautiful country, and yes, I'm very honoured. Thank you.
Thank you, Emma, for these kind few words. It was lovely to hear from you, and congratulations again. Keep up the good work. Let's now move on to the finalists for the Men's Johan Cruyff Trophy.
Cristo, the honor is yours.
Entrenador del año en Trofeo Johan Cruyff es para Carlo Ancelotti.
Unfortunately, Carlo Ancelotti couldn't be here with us tonight. He is awarded this magnificent trophy after his 5th Champions League win, which makes him the most decorated coach in the competition.
I'm disappointed not seeing my former coach tonight, but congratulations, Carlo. Once again, you are making history, winning the first Johan Cruyff Trophy. Sorry.
Thank you very much, Jordi and Risto. Thank you very much for being with us. It is now time to discover who are the 4 women's Ballon d'Or France Football finalists. Who will succeed Aitana Bonmati?
To present this Ballon d'Or of France Football, please welcome a very special guest, the 2011 Oscar winner, one of the greatest actresses in history. She really loves Paris, France, and football. Ladies and gentlemen, Madame Natalie Portman. Welcome, Natalie.
Welcome.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be here.
Thank you. We are honored to have you with us tonight. You're no stranger to prestigious events, having won an Oscar in 2011. Please tell us, what does the Ballon d'Or mean to you? Is it the equivalent of the prestigious Oscar statue?
Yes, it feels like the Oscars for football. Absolutely.
Look at them. How beautiful are they?
Natalie, you're a true football fan. In fact, along with other stars, you created the most famous women's club in the United States, the Angel City FC. I want to know what sparked, actually, the desire in the first place.
Well, my son, actually, who's here with me tonight, really inspired me because I saw him loving the Women's World Cup in the same way he loved the Men's World Cup, and he got so excited about all the female players the same way. And I thought, why aren't we paying attention to the home clubs? And so we decided to bring a lot of attention to the Los Angeles team that we started, Angel City, and it's just been an extraordinary ride since then.
That's a lovely story.
Amazing.
Well done.
Amazing. And Natalie, do you watch a lot of football? And if I can ask you, who's your favorite team?
Well, hard to say in this company because there's so many extraordinary players and teams here. But we live in Paris, so we end up going to PSG a lot.
Ooh, that makes a lot of people in the room very happy, definitely. And if you're other upsets, of course. So you said that you were sharing this passion with your little boy. Does he play football? Do you go? Do you go to trainings?
Yes, I'm at football practice often, yes.
Okay. So I know that you spend quite a lot of time in France. Would you have a few French words for us?
French words?
Uh-huh.
Oh, boy. There's one that I like, which is si. I thought that people were saying yes to me in Spanish, but then I realized it's yes when the question's asked in a negative form.
Oh, okay.
Which doesn't exist in English.
Absolutely.
Anyway.
That's a good one, definitely. I also heard on social media it was like c'est chelou, and that really made me laugh.
Chelou is a good one.
I love when Nathalie Portman says c'est chelou.
Thank you, Natalie. Thank you very much, please. We're about to reveal the name of the 2024 Women's Ballon d'Or France Football, elected by these 50 journalists representing the top 50 nations in the FIFA rankings.
Absolutely, Didier. Each journalist submits their top 10 players of the season. Each position corresponds to a number of points. First place is worth 15 points, second place 12, and so on until the 10th place, earning 1 point. The player with the most points in the end wins the Ballon d'Or France Football. Easy.
Natalie, the honor is yours. Please tell us who is the 6th Women's Ballon d'Or France Football winner.
The 2024 Ballon d'Or France Football is Aitana Bonmati.
Ballon d'Or in history, back-to-back for Aitana Bonmati.
Bona nuit, good night, bona nit, buenas noches. Bueno, gracias por este fuerte aplauso.
Good evening, and
Estoy muy
thank you very
agradecida de
much
volver a
for
estar
your
aquí
applause,
y
and
recoger mi
so
segundo Balón de Oro
grateful
consecutivo.
for being here.
Pero como siempre digo,
To receive my second
esto no se consigue sola.
award, but as I always say, this is not something
Estoy
you
muy
can
agradecida y soy muy afortunada
do
de
alone.
tener
On your own.
alrededor
I'm
y
so
estar rodeada
lucky
de
to be
grandes jugadoras que me
surrounded
hacen
by wonderful
seguir evolucionando, seguir creciendo y
players
ser cada día
who help
mejor
me
jugadora.
keep it growing and become a better
Gràcies
player.
a staffs,
So,
a treballadors de club.
Thank
Sense vosaltres
I'd
no
like to
aconseguiríem tots
all
els
my
èxits que
teammates
aconseguim
because
sempre,
without
i així
them
com
I
també
wouldn't be able to
al club, al
be
Barça,
here. And I'd
encapçalat
also
pel seu
like to
president
thank
Joan
my
Laporta, la seva junta directiva.
club,
Gràcies per tot el
John
que feu per
Laporta.
nosaltres.
Thank you for everything
I no em
you've
voldria
done for
oblidar
us.
tots els culers que ens feu
And I wouldn't want to
cada cap de
forget
setmana i que ens feu viure
my
moments
colleagues
únics com la final de la Champions a Bilbao.
have
Volia també,
made me
no em volia oblidar
experience some
de
wonderful
donar l'enhorabona
moments.
a
I'd
la
like
Caro, la
to
meva companya, perquè ha fet una gran temporada, també
this colleague
mereixeria
of
ser aquí.
mine because
I
she's
gràcies
achieved a
per
wonderful
fer-me millor
season.
jugadora i per la connexió que tenim a la banda dreta.
Banda dreta
I bé, per
as well.
últim,
And
agrair a la
finally,
meva família, als meus amics, al meu entorn,
my family
sense ells, que
that
viuen la
surrounds me,
part
that supports me.
més dura, no? Els moments més durs estan allà, això no seria possible, així que
We've been through
gràcies
hard
a tots
times
vosaltres.
together,
Thank you
but
very
I'd like
much.
to thank you.
It's been a pleasure to be here again, and this it's thank of my teammates and the clubs who give me everything and who makes me better football player every year. Thank you. Merci.
Congratulations, Aitana. At 26, you've won your second Ballon d'Or. You're clearly making history and winning the hearts of millions of football fans.
Creo que algo que me caracteriza, le doy mucha importancia, es la mentalidad. Ganadora, competitiva, ambiciosa que tengo. Creo que es básicamente lo que ha hecho que llegue a ser la jugadora que soy hoy en día. Puedes tener muchas habilidades, puedes tener una gran técnica, puedes entender muy bien el juego, pero el hecho de tener esa mentalidad que te hace superarte cada día, que te hace ser mejor jugadora cada día, creo que es clave. No tinc paraules.
Aitana, I remember your emotion right here last year at the same place. How are you feeling about this second Ballon d'Or? Is it even more special?
Bien, yo creo que como las primeras veces, igual no hay ninguna, ¿no? Pero es cierto que estoy muy agradecida de volver a estar aquí. No es fácil todo lo que hacemos cada año. Y estoy, la verdad, que muy agradecida de volver a estar aquí recogiendo el segundo Balón de Oro. Pero como digo, al final yo formo parte de un deporte colectivo en el que me encuentro rodeada de magníficas futbolistas, tanto en el Barça como en la selección. Y solo puedo dar gracias porque sin ellas no sería la futbolista que soy hoy.
And you're an amazing winner because the competition was really, really hard.
Absolutely.
With your teammates.
Another incredible season with Barça. You're becoming more and more decisive. Has winning the Ballon d'Or last year gave you more confidence?
If I have more confidence.
Thanks to the Ballon d'Or you had last year, do you have more confidence on the pitch?
I want to say that when you are growing and you have more experience, that makes you the confidence every year, no? So it's not about the trophy, it's more about the experience and having also teammates close to me that are so good that makes me the confidence I have.
Aitana, at 26, you have won it all. You're world champion, 3-time European champion, multiple Liga winner, and double Ballon d'Or winner. I want to know, what are your dreams now? What are you dreaming for?
Bien, ¿en qué sueño ahora mismo? Yo siempre digo que lo que me lleva a estar aquí o lo que nos lleva como equipo a llegar a grandes títulos es la mentalidad que tenemos. Creo que mientras siga teniendo esta mentalidad ganadora, ambiciosa, voy a estar dando guerra mucho tiempo y voy a querer seguir ganando títulos con el club, con la selección. La mentalidad es lo que te mueve a llegar a estos éxitos.
With my national team.
That's what's working. We can see that, definitely.
Aitana, 4 consecutive Ballon d'Or for the FC Barcelona player. What do you make of that?
Me parece algo brutal, fascinante, que hayan sido 4 balones de oro, los dos de Alexia, los dos míos. También digo, podría haber sido cualquier de otras de estas jugadoras que están aquí. Creo que os lo merecéis cualquiera de vosotras. Es algo excepcional para el club. Creo que bueno, para mí es un orgullo formar parte del Barça. Es un club único y también que se lleve estos reconocimientos es brutal. Nada, se lo demos. Yo se lo debo todo al Barça, que me lo ha dado todo desde que tengo 13, 14 años. Y bien, espero seguir cosechando muchos títulos más para el Barça.
Keep on winning more and more titles for
more about
el Barça.
You. I want to know, who is Aitana Bonmati off the pitch?
How I am out of the pitch?
Yes. Who are you? We want to know more about you.
Bien, creo que soy una persona
de
pueblo.
Sigo
viviendo en el mismo pueblo donde nací, con mi gente. Mi amiga María, que me acompaña a todos lados. Me gusta sentirme como en casa. Es la misma persona que era hace 15 años cuando jugaba en el equipo del pueblo. Y bien, creo que lo estoy consiguiendo y eso es lo que me hace estar bien y feliz, la verdad.
Thank you,
Aitana. Natalie, maybe would you have a few words for our big star this evening?
Congratulations on a second win. It's so extraordinary what you've achieved now 2 years in a row, and you are a hero to many of us out here, and then to everyone else, please buy tickets to women's football games. Go watch them on TV, watch them in the stadiums.
Thank you very much, Natalie. We will buy our tickets for sure now. Aitana, the 2024 Ballon d'Or France Football podium is 100% Barcelona. We're just checking them out now. You're joined by Caroline Graham Hansen and Salma Paraluelo. We can applaud them, please. And Aitana, it seems that there's this healthy competition between you three.
Bien, esto me lo he llevado yo, pero como digo, tanto Caro como Salma, que están en la segunda y la tercera, podrían haber estado aquí también. no depende de mí, ya yo lo daría una parte a cada una. Creo que cada una hace una labor brutal en el campo, nos ayudamos unas a la otra a ser mejores y eso nos hace grande como equipo. Así que gracias a todos de verdad otra vez por todo lo que estamos consiguiendo, porque esto es del equipo, de verdad.
Because this is something that's been made possible thanks to the whole team.
Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Aitana Bonmati, the 2024 Ballon d'Or Women France Football.
Contenders remain. Who will be the 2024 Men's Ballon d'Or France Football?
The suspense and the pressure are on.
So stay with us. We'll be back shortly after this.
Para Miguel, el centro de Miguel, ahí está Dobic, gol, 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 gol,
It's a big moment for Paris Saint-Germain here in Barcelona.
This corner and it's headed in, and it's William Saliba. Saka goes for goal and scores a stunner, and it's sensational from Saka. Lines it up, kept out by Martinez. Palmer with the header, kept out by Martinez again. attention, parce que ça peut faire 4 en attendant. Pellissier en retrait, Valverde. Inside Dariamo! Chip it to the back post, that's it! Here goes Mbappe. Oh, it's brilliant! How about that?
At least they were nothing but attention, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
That's again the thing.
That's the thing that I wouldn't want them to like. I get sitting into.
Because there was nobody searching for anything. It's hit me, to be honest. I mean,
I have thought about this a lot, to be honest. Especially because
it's not the same population.
On one of the
We are back live from Paris to reveal the name of the 68th Ballon d'Or France Football.
And you're watching us from over 170 countries across 5 continents with more than 400 million viewers.
And Didier, the suspense is clearly at its peak. For such a prestigious evening, we needed a legendary guest to present this 2024 Men Ballon d'Or France Football.
He's for now the only African winner of the Ballon d'Or in 1995. Mr. Gerd Müller. Mr. President, Mr. Judge, my big brother, what a pleasure to see you here in Paris, where you wrote a big part of your magnificent career. How special is it for you to be back here?
First of all, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure to be here and thank the French football for inviting me here again. Where I'm here to present this glorious trophy. But if you reach this level of taking a Ballon d'Or, then you have to be grateful. So in my life, from a little ghetto, I came to Europe not to win a Ballon d'Or, but I reached that level, and I just want to thank all of the coaches that were there for me. Coach Arsene Wenger, Fabio Capello, Luis Fernandez. Those coaches made me who I was. But again, a Ballon d'Or for me, coming from a country that was broken down with civil war, I had no choice. It was supposed for peace for me, and that Ballon d'Or brought peace to my country because we took the Ballon d'Or to promote peace. And today, Liberia is in peace, and I'm very happy. It's an honor for me to be one of the Ballon d'Or. So thank you very much.
George, you scored over 200 goals in your career, and we decided to give you this gift, but also to refresh the memories of all the football lovers.
Get into his stride. George Weah on the prowl, bang!
George, how does it feel to see all these images again?
Well, at that time I felt good because, like I said, it was a difficult task for me, coming from Africa. There are great players, good defenders, for me to just sweep in like that. I mean, like I said, thank God, and then thank all of the coaches that work with me, because every day, most especially Coach Arsene Wenger, every day, 4 hours a day, I was working just to be one of the best strikers in Europe. And I'm glad I made it to that level. And it's an honor for me. Today, I'm recorded in the history of Ballon d'Or. So thank God.
George, you were also the former president of Liberia with many responsibilities. Do you still have time to watch football? And is there a player in this room or another player you think of that actually impresses you?
Well, it's normal. And, football is my life. was my life, it's my life. I still play football.
Really?
And whenever I leave my work, only football makes me happy. So that after a difficult time on the job, I come back home, I watch my teams. I still watch AC Milan, Paris Saint-Germain, Juventus, Atletico Madrid. Those are the teams, Tottenham Hotspur. So I still watch the game. I can never leave the game. The game made me who I am. So I'm attached to it. And I'll forever be attached to the game.
And any player maybe that impresses you?
Say that?
A player that you like to see play, one that impresses you in particular?
Yeah. That's one of my players I love. I'm a fan of Mr. Kane.
Mr. Kane.
Yeah. When he was playing for my team. Yeah. I'm a fan. I'm a very good fan. And because I believe that he's a very strong and a very clever striker, you know, and I support the team, Tottenham, so since I was a kid, and then I love him.
Love story.
And good to see you. Good to see you. When I saw you walk in, I said, "Oh, I'll have a photo today." That's my player.
Harry, he played for Chelsea, but he didn't say that about me.
No, you see, Drogba, I play for different teams because I never had the opportunity to play for the team I love. My entire life, when I was a kid, I watched Juventus play because of Plantini. I love Juventus, but I never played for Juventus. Today, I'm glad that my son is playing for Juventus. During Dark Crooks, during those days, Tottenham Hotspur, that's all we watch. So I love Tottenham, but I never played for them. And then I went to Chelsea because of a good friend, Viali. Viali asked me to come and help, and I wanted to help. But it doesn't matter. I was doing my job.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I was doing my job. So when I was one of the persons that beat Juventus through all the years with AC Milan, well, that's my team. But when I'm at work, I have to do what I have to do.
We all do. George, it's time to reveal the successor to Lionel Messi. Here are the 4 finalists for the 2024 Ballon d'Or France Football.
It's now time to reveal the name of the 2024 Men's Ballon d'Or winner. Let us explain once more how it works.
It works actually the same way as for the Women's Ballon d'Or. These 100 journalists from the top 100 countries ranked in the FIFA submit their top 10 players of the season. Each position corresponds to a number of points, 50 points down to 1. The player with the most points in the end wins the Ballon d'Or.
Mr. George, please do us the honor.
Suspense, everyone. Let's hear George
The
Weah.
2024 Ballon d'Or France Football winner is Roderick.
Show it again. It's yours. Show it again. It's yours. Yes. Enjoy. Enjoy this moment. Let me help you.
We are going to invite Rodri back over there to the microphone to hear his few words after winning the 68th Ballon d'Or, ladies and gentlemen. What a huge, big surprise for the room and for all the football lovers in the world. We want to hear those first few words.
Yeah.
Please.
Incredible night for me today. If you let me, I would like to speak in my language, in Spanish, of my country. Bueno, buenas noches a todos.
Good evening, everybody.
Hoy tengo muchas cosas que agradecer
I have so many
mucha
things
gente.
to
En primer lugar a
thank
France
many
Football.
giving me this
En
award
primer lugar,
and
quería
for being
agradecer
again,
a
for
todo el
being
mundo
here again.
que
First of
me ha
all, I'd
votado,
like
que
to
ha
thank
confiado en mí
all those
para darme este
who've
galardón.
voted for me, who've
Sé que hoy es un día muy
put their
especial,
trust
no solo para mí,
in me. Today's a very
mi
special
familia,
day, not just for
para
me,
mi
but
país.
for my family, for my country.
Y bueno, quería dar las
También a una persona muy especial,
First of
que es
all,
el que ha vivido conmigo.
a la
I'd
persona
like
más
to
importante que tengo hoy en día, que
thank
es
the most important person
Laura,
in the world for me,
que justo hoy
my
hacemos 8
girlfriend,
años, es nuestro
Laura.
aniversario.
Today's our
Este
8th
camino no hubiese sido el mismo,
anniversary.
así que
Without her, things wouldn't have been the same. Thank you.
De llegar a lo más alto y bueno,
a mi familia, por supuesto,
my family, of
por
course,
todos los valores que me ha dado, por
the values they've taught
por lo que me ha ayudado desde el principio,
what they represent for me, for having
correctos para
taught me the
para ser lo que
right
soy,
steps
ser un
to
hombre,
take
jugar al fútbol por amor.
for helping me become
También a una
the
persona
man
muy
I am.
especial, que es el que ha vivido conmigo todo este
Fueled
proceso,
by love,
gente
and also
que se
a
llama
very
Pablo,
special
que
person.
quién nos diría, ¿no? Que
Paulo.
hoy estaríamos aquí
Of
cuando
course,
me ibas a buscar,
who
cuando
would
me
have
llevabas
told you that one day I would be here, up here when
tan
you
incondicional que
took me
no he visto nunca,
to the matches, to the games, with
que
all
tenía yo
your love,
de llegar a lo más alto. Y bueno, también
feeding
quería agradecer al resto de mi
my
familia y amigos.
and
Evidentemente
I'd
no
like
me
to
quiero
thank, my
olvidar de
friends.
mis compañeros.
Obviously, I don't
Entiendo
want
que
to
el
forget my
fútbol es un deporte colectivo
teammates.
y
I understand
sin
that
ellos hoy no estaría aquí.
is
A Manchester City,
group
a todo el staff, a los jugadores, a Rubén, gracias
game,
por estar aquí.
Manchester City.
Para mí es
Thank you
muy
so much
especial,
for
sin
being
vosotros ya sé
here.
que no
You're
podía
so
haberlo conseguido.
special. I know I wouldn't have
Estoy en el que
made
para mí es
this
el mejor club
without
del
you.
mundo.
For me,
Y gracias a ello,
this
pues,
is the
todo
best
es
club in the
mucho
world.
más fácil. A la
And
selección,
thanks to them, things have been much easier.
a
I'd like to
Luis
thank
por
my
confiar
national
desde hace
team
tanto tiempo en
and
mí.
Luis for
Y
trusting
bueno, me
me
quería acordar
for
también
so long.
de mis compañeros que ganamos la Eurocopa
I want
y
to mention my
de uno en especial
colleagues
también, de
with
Carvajal,
my
que,
teammates with whom
bueno, que
we
ha sufrido la
won
misma lesión que
the
sufrí yo y
Euro
que perfectamente
Cup, and
merecería estar aquí
Carvajal, who suffered
en
the
este
same
atril,
lesion
ganando el Balón de Oro.
that I suffered, and
y bueno,
he should
a uno
have
que
been
creo
here
que
with
creo que lo
me.
ganará dentro de no mucho,
And,
que eres tú, Lamine. Sigue
Lamine,
trabajando duro,
I know
como ya te
that
dije en la final,
you'll
tienes todo por delante.
win this award
Y bueno,
soon. Keep
hoy sí que
on
creo que es un
working
día,
hard.
no es una victoria solo mía,
My
sino también
friend,
del fútbol
this is
español.
not just
Creo que hoy se viene
a
recompensar el
victory
fútbol español, tantos
for me,
jugadores
but
que no lo han
for
ganado, que lo han merecido,
Spanish
como
football.
Xavi, como
So
Iniesta,
many
como Iker, como
players
Gusi,
who didn't
como tantos
win,
otros, no me quiero
but
dejar a nadie,
who
pero esto es
deserve it.
una victoria
Who
del
should have
fútbol
been
español
here.
y
This is
sobre
a
todo la figura
victory
del
of
mediocentro.
Spanish
Creo que
football.
hoy muchos
And
amigos me han
especially
escrito, me han
my
dicho que el
city,
fútbol ha
many
ganado.
friends have
Al final doy un poco de visibilidad a
to
todos
me
esos
to
mediocentros
say that
tan importantes
football
que ha habido
has
todos los
won
años,
today.
que quizás a veces tenemos el trabajo un poco más ensombrecido, pero que Hoy ha salido a la luz,
clubs
así que nada,
work
quería agradecer a todo el mundo
in the shade.
el apoyo. Y bueno, por último,
But
me
everything they do is so
gustaría
important.
contar una anécdota
And I'd like to tell you an
que habla un
anecdote
poco del proceso que me ha llevado a estar
tells
aquí.
you the
17
story
años,
that's led me
hice las
here.
maletas,
When I was
rumbo
17, I
a un
packed
sueño,
up
a
my
ir a Villarreal para
bags, my
conseguir un
suitcases,
sueño de
and
jugar en
I
primera
went
división.
to
Jamás
Villarreal
pensé que todo esto podría llegar.
to fulfill a
Y
dream,
recuerdo un día en el que
to work in the
dije,
Premier
basta,
League. And
recuerdo
one day
llamar
I
a mi padre,
said, that's it.
llorando,
I
con la
called
sensación
my
de que
father,
todo había
crying,
acabado, de
telling him that
que había
it was all
invertido
over,
toda mi vida para
that I'd
conseguirlo y parecía
invested
que
my life
el
to
sueño
get
se me
here,
desvanecía.
and I had the
Y
I had the
recuerdo
feeling that
que él me
that was
dijo,
it. That
si hemos
this
llegado
was
hasta
the
aquí,
end
no,
of it.
no vamos a tirar la toalla. Vamos
My
a,
father said, we've
hasta el final,
come
vamos a
all the
apretar
way
y
here.
desde
Let's
ese
keep
día
going.
cambió mi mentalidad
Let's keep
hasta
going.
hoy. Así que nada,
And
esto
this
habla
is something that
un poco
changed
de que un chico
my
normal
mindset.
con valores,
And
que estudia,
here
que
I
intenta
am.
hacer las cosas
I'm a
bien, que no
normal
se
kid
fija tanto
with values
en los estereotipos de fuera del fútbol,
never
puede llegar a lo
gets
más alto y
obsessed
bueno,
with stereotypes.
orgulloso de
I
ser
know
nombrado hoy el
that
mejor
hard
jugador del
work
mundo.
is
Muchas gracias a
what
todos.
matters. Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Everybody.
Congratulations, Rodri. Tonight you become the 50th person in history to win the Ballon d'Or. Welcome to the legend of the Ballon d'Or France Football.
Yo siempre digo que ojalá que lo gane alguien español, porque creo que el fútbol español se merece un Balón de Oro. Me dedico muchísimo en sacar el mejor rendimiento de mí mismo para ganar colectivamente.
He's an unbelievable player, best midfield player in the current world, because he's able to do everything.
And the player of the tournament.
So the tempo, how, especially his character, you know, when the situation is going wrong, make him step forward, arrive to the box. The backwards and the ability to play the short or long.
Entender mejor el juego, evidentemente, tendría una ventaja sobre el resto. A partir de ese momento tenía que construir lo que sería mi figura como jugador si quería llegar.
Yeah, what a sign. Manchester City signed a player that is difficult to understand what we have done the recent years without him. It would have been difficult.
A man who seems simply always to be where he needs to be. And Rodri, there it is! Time after time after time, Rodri gets it right. And it's Rodri who has done the business.
Rodri, a defense scene between the winning the Ballon d'Or, that's rare. Statistics plays a huge role in football today, but that makes you a special Ballon d'Or, and this makes it a bit more incredible.
Yeah, I mean, I always said one of my key things is I always try to improve every day, try to develop my game. And yeah, I was a traditional midfielder, but once I realized that if I want to get better, I have to do better in the last third, assists, goals, and that's why in the last years my presence in that sense in terms of goals and it's been increased. It's something you have